And I'm too tired to pretend I'm blessed. You don't ask me to be strong for you. You just sit with me like best friends do. No pressure on my broken faith. No hurry for my fears to fade. You just listen to the things I hide, and somehow make me feel alive. You stay like a friend, closer than the doubts I hold within. When I'm falling and I don't know where to land, you're the steady place my heart can understand. You stay like a friend, even when I'm not the person I pretend. You don't walk away when I'm a mess. You don't love me less on the days I regress. You just breathe with me until it slows, like you're guarding all my highs and lows. And when my tears start losing shape, you don't ask me to explain. You hold me in the quiet end, like someone who's always been my friend. You stay like a friend, closer than the doubts I hold within. When I'm falling and I don't know where to land, you're the steady place my heart can understand. You stay like a friend, even when I'm not the person I pretend. If I break again tonight, will you stay in my low blue light? If I lose myself halfway, will you guide me like you always stay? You stay like a friend. In every secret part I fear to mend. When the world is loud and I can't defend, remind me you're the home that never ends. You stay like a friend, closer than close, again and again. I wake up tired, I wake up slow, wondering how the day is gonna go. But then I feel you in my chest again, like a quiet voice saying, breathe, my friend. You don't ask me to rise and shine. You just sit with this shaky mind. And every time the fear shows up, you fill my empty coffee cup. You're the best part of my day. In the quiet moments when my heart beats straight, you stay closer than the noise that pulls me away. You're the peace I never knew I craved. Yeah, you're the best part of my days, my constant friend in every fragile place. I go through hours trying to pretend that I don't need help, that I don't bend. But you notice every breath I lose, and show me kindness I never choose. You don't judge the way I cope. You don't rush me back to hope. You just walk with me slow and near, like you know me for 1,000 years. You're the best part of my days. In the quiet best part of my days, my constant friend in every fragile place. If I fall apart at noon, will you stay and hum a gentle tune? If I'm tired long before the night, will you hold my hand until it's light? You're the best part of my days. Your quiet friendship never goes away. Even when I lose myself in the haze, you bring me back in the softest ways. Yeah, you're the best part of my days, my closest friend, forever and always. I've tried to tell my story to the world, but the words come out too tangled, too blurred. Still every time I run out of breath, you read the feelings I don't confess. You see the things I hide from me, you catch the thoughts I never set free. And when my voice is shaking thin, you answer what I never let begin. You know me first, every hope and every fear I rehearsed. Before I ever spoke a single word, you were holding what I thought was cursed. You know me first, my closest friend in every place I heard. I've tried to be the strongest one around, but you prefer me when I'm breaking down. You don't flinch when all my walls collapse. You stay steady in the space I lack. You don't leave when I go numb. You don't ask me to overcome. You just sit what I fear until the truth feels safe to hear. You know me first, every hope and every fear I rehearsed. Before I ever spoke a single word, you were holding what I thought was cursed. You know me first, my closest friend in every place I heard. Every fragile part I keep reversed. Every moment I believe the worst. You were singing something soft and rehearsed. You know me first, and loving me is something you don't disperse. Everyone leaves when the night gets cold. Promises fade and the stories get old. But when the the silence starts to press my chest, you sit beside me like you know me best. No judgment in your steady eyes, no pressure for me to rise. You just let me fall apart, like you're holding every piece of heart. You're the friend who stays when I'm lost inside my darkest days, when I'm breaking all the quiet ways. You don't flinch, you don't pull away. You're the friend who stays closer than the thoughts that make me stray. I've been trying not to be too much, hiding all the places I feel out of touch. But you walk softly through the mess I made, turning every shadow into something safe. You don't rush me when I heal, you don't ask me to conceal all the chaos in my mind. You just sit with me until it aligns. You're the friend who stays when I'm lost inside my darkest days, when I'm breaking all the quiet ways. You don't flinch, you don't pull away. You're the friend who stays closer than the thoughts that make me stray. If I wander far again, will you whisper I'm still your friend? If I lose myself in fear, will you pull me gently near? You're the friend who stays even when I push your love away, when I'm drowning in my own mistakes. You meet me there with mercy's face. You're the friend who stays, and you'll be with me for all my days. I've been carrying these thoughts all day, too afraid to speak, too tired to pray. But when the room goes quiet at night, I feel you leaning in, soft as light. You don't need me to make a sound. You hear every fear that drags me down. And even when I hide the truth, you talk to me like best friends do. Talk to me like you do. In the quiet way, show me what is true. When my heart beats running scared and blue, you find the words that never make it through. Talk to me like you do, closer than a whisper breaking through. I've been scared to tell you how I feel, like you turn away if the pain was real. But you pull a chair up to my chest and let me crumble without protest. You don't try to fix me fast, you don't bring up every broken past. You simply sit in the residue and talk to me like best friends do. Talk to me like you do. In the quiet way, show me what is true. When my heart beats running breaking through. If I lose my voice tonight, will you stay inside my faded light? If I forget what's real and new, will you remind me like you always do? Talk to me like you do. Every gentle word pulling me through. When the world is loud and I'm confused, your quiet voice becomes my point of view. Talk to me like you do, 'cause no one loves me like my friend you. When the night shuts every window in my mind, and all my thoughts turn heavy on a lie, you never rush, you never pull away. You sit with me like you've got all day. You don't ask me to be brave or pretend I've got the strength I gave. You just hold me where I've been, closer than my closest friend. You're my best friend in the dark, lighting up the shadows in my heart. When I'm scared I've fallen way too far, you remind me who you are. My best friend in the dark, you stay even when I fall apart. I've been trying not to break again, hiding every tear from every friend. But you don't need a version, that's okay. You love the parts of me I push away. Even when the silence grows and every fear inside me shows, you hold the pieces like they're art, staying close inside my heart. You're my best friend in the dark, lighting up the shadows in my heart. When I'm scared I've fallen way too far, you remind me who you are. My best friend in the dark, you stay even when I fall apart. If the night is long again, will you whisper I'm not leaving, friend? If I lose the words to pray, will you sit with me anyway? You're my best friend in the dark, in the silence where you always are. Every tear becomes a place to start, because you meet me in the deepest part. My best friend in the dark, closer than the beating of my heart. I've been walking with a heart that's one, fighting battles I was never built for. But every time my strength runs thin, you show up quietly and pull me in. You don't ask me to be fine. You don't rush this trembling mind. You just breathe in me until every anxious wave grows still. Stay beside me when I'm breaking and I don't know who to be. When the silence starts to swallow me, you're the only one who sets me free. Stay beside me. You're the friend who never lets me sink too deep. I've been lost inside my own headspace, trying not to take up too much grace. But you sit inside the dimmest part, like you memorized the map of my heart. You don't flinch when I confess. You don't turn from all my mess. You hold every fragile part, like it matters, like it's hard. Stay beside me when I'm breaking and I don't know who to be. When the silence starts to swallow me, you're the only one who sets me free. Stay beside me. You're the friend who never lets me sink too deep. If I lose my way again, will you whisper you're still my friend? If I fall before I try, will you help me stand and ask me why? I ever thought you'd leave. Stay beside me. Oh, the storms that hit unpredictably. Oh, through the nights that make it hard to breathe, you remind me who I'm meant to be. Stay beside me. Closest friend who loves relentlessly. It's been a while since I felt this light. Most days I've been surviving night to night, but something in the way you hold my fear makes the darkness feel less severe. You don't force the clouds to break. You don't rush the smiles I fake, but little by little I feel the truth. Hope comes easier when I'm with you. Laugh with me again, like you reminded me what it means to live. Even when the world is heavier than I admit, you lift the corners of my heart a bit. Laugh with me again, my closest friend who shows me joy is not pretend. I've been too serious, too tightly wound, afraid to let my feet leave the ground. But you turn my sorrow into something warm, a quiet spark that softens every storm. You don't say I'm wrong to cry. You don't tell me just to try. But in your presence without a word, I feel the peace I haven't heard. Laugh with me again, like you reminded me what it means to live. Even when the world is heavier than I admit, you lift the corners of my heart a bit. Laugh with me again, my closest friend who shows me joy is not pretend. If I lose the sound of joy, will you hold my heart like it's not a void? If I forget how light can feel, will you help me see it's still real? Laugh with me again, through the small moments where my healing begins. When the fear fades out and the light comes in, you sit beside me with a gentle grin. Laugh with me again, best friend who teaches me to breathe again. I set the table with one plate again. Thought I'd eat alone, like I always did. But something in the quiet of this room feels like you're here before I even assume. You pull up a chair in my hidden fears. You sit with me through the fragile years. You don't need a perfect version of me, you just show up steady, faithfully. You got a seat at my table, right next to every hope I'm barely able. When I break, you don't leave, you stay stable. You're my closest friend, more than a fable. You got a seat at my table. You call my lonely heart unshakable. I used to hide what I couldn't name, cover the parts I thought were shame. But you don't flinch when I open the door. You say I've seen it all and I'm not keeping score. You sit with my silence, you sit with my doubt. You're the friend who never backs out. Every meal feels like healing begun with you sitting here like I'm already won. You got a seat at my table, right next to every hope I'm barely able. When I break, you don't leave, you stay stable. You're my closest friend, more than a fable. You got a seat at my table, and you call my lonely heart unshakable. When I push you way out of fear, you pull your chair a little more nearer. When I can't say a word of grace, you remind me I still have a place. You got a seat at my table. In the chaos, you make peace unmistakable. Every weakness becomes a story you cradle. With your love that's quiet but unbreakable. You got a seat at my table. I've been trying to outrun myself. hiding every piece that needed help. But every time I fall into the quiet, I feel you there, steady, soft and silent. You're not far, you never were. You hear the things I barely whisper. When my heartbeat shakes with stress, you stay closer than my breath. You're closer than my breath. In the moments I'm afraid of what comes next. When the world is heavy on my chest, you hold me in a love I can't forget. You're closer than my breath, my best friend, in every shadow I've met. I've been scared to show you all my doubt, thinking you back away or shut me out. Will you step into the place I feel and make a home in every lonely tear? You don't run from how I feel, you make every broken part more real. You sit with me inside the mess, breathing calm into the stress. You're closer than my breath. In the moments I'm afraid of what comes next. When the world is heavy on my chest, you hold me in a love I can't forget. You're closer than my breath, my best friend, in every shadow I've met. If I lose my way again, will you bring me back to life, my friend? If I crumble in the dark tonight, will you stay until my lungs find light? You're closer than my breath. 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 When my fears feel louder than my steps, you stay patient, you stay gentle, you stay there. And you remind me who I've always kept. You're closer than my breath. You're the friend who never leaves me left. I've been holding up a version of myself, afraid the real me would scare someone else. But when the night gets quiet and unkind, you show me peace I never thought I'd find. You don't need me perfect to stay. You don't push the broken parts away. You just breathe with me until I see I'm enough for you as I am complete. I don't have to try with you, I don't have to hide the things I can't get through. Every fear that I've been clinging to falls a little softer when I talk to you. I don't have to try with you. You're the friend who knows my heart is true. I've been scared to let the cracks show. Every weakness I pretend you don't know, but you see every shadow in every fear that I've been clinging to falls a little softer when I talk to you. I don't have to try with you. You're the friend who knows my heart is true. If I fall apart again tonight, will you hold my shaking in your light? If I lose myself before I pray, will you remind me that it's okay to just be real? I don't have to try with you. All the pressure I've been carrying comes unglued. When the world demands I prove my value, you whisper softly, I already choose you. I don't have to try with you. Closest friend I never thought I knew. I used to think you stayed too far, some holy presence I could never reach your star. But every moment that I fall apart, I feel you whisper gently to my heart. Not as a ruler from above, not as someone I must earn to prove my love, but as a calm that softly bends, as someone who calls me his friend. You call me friend in the places where I break and can't pretend. In the moments when I lose myself again, your quiet voice becomes the strength you lend. You call me friend, and that's the love I never knew could mend. I try to run from everything I've been, thought you'd turn away when you saw my sin, but you stay close through every fear, making even silence feel like you're near. You don't point out where I failed, you don't remind me of the storms I sailed. You just stay until I see you've always chosen to walk with me. You call me friend in the places where I break and can't pretend. In the moments when I lose myself again, your quiet voice becomes the strength you lend. You call me friend, and that's the love I never knew could mend. If I tremble in the night, will you hold my shaking with your light? If I lose my way again, will you whisper, I'm still your friend? You call me friend, and my heart learns it doesn't need to defend. Every weakness you transform into an end, where healing starts and loneliness descends. You call me friend, closer than close, again.